think we're all just really thankful that we're even here because everybody's still surprised that we're here, and just having the attitude that we determine our own future is something that I feel like we've had regardless of if there's COVID or not, and just being focused on that.
The other thing I was afraid of is that disconnect, right? They're remote, they're on Zoom, they can turn their mics off, they can turn their cameras off, and you're just talking to the screen. But I've been able to connect with a lot of them.
So even though it's not a typical year for the dorm life and res life, we've still had great things, like our dorm had a Mario Kart tournament, and we're still building that community even though it might not look like it has in the past. But luckily App did put in precautions to allow us to be here and be here safely.
One thing that I learned is that our students are very responsive to what they are told. So they were given instructions to keep out of the hallways and be observant of social distancing measures. We think that they have been very responsive, something that we don't expect in younger people.
It's been really great. I feel like I've still been able to make some connections with students even though we're not in the same physical space.
After this is all over, and I do hope it's over very quickly, because I know a lot of people are struggling with a lot of different things, I think I'll have a stronger appreciation for social interaction and friends, family, and loved ones.
So one thing that I've taken up to adapt is, instead of staying in my apartment all day, that kind of gets a little depressing. I like to go out to the Greenway and take a walk, listen to a podcast, or whenever I hang out with my friends, we try to get outside, go on a hiking trail. That way we reduce the odds of us giving COVID to each other or others around us.
I know some students are online right now, and I actually have all of my classes online. So for me, the lack of face-to-face is really difficult. I kind of bank on those personal relationships with my peers and my professor, and I feel like over a screen that's kind of difficult to do. But I feel like oftentimes with adversity comes unity. Because this has been such a big struggle or a challenge for the App State population and the community as a whole, we'll be stronger at the end of this. We'll have more established connections between App State and the community and vice versa. So I feel like we will be more connected at the end.
People are so kind and they just want to protect other people, which I think is different than any other community I've been in before, because regardless of if you know somebody or not, regardless of if they're your neighbor or not, they're willing to look out for you and take those extra steps to keep you in mind and keep you in their hearts. I think App does a really good job of building and feeling that sense of community better than any other university I've ever been to.
This time is really challenging for everyone, but it's also a time where we can really appreciate, our community, our family community, our work community, our college community. We all miss interacting with each other, but we're trying our best.
I hope the thing that we get out of this is that we're all doing it together and we're having this appreciation for doing it as a community.